Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Libra, for your meditative session, you guys got pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Number 47, making an 11. This could be you, Libra, or this could be someone you're attached to, right? But I think it's a useful card for anybody. You know what I mean? Use your mind wisely. Where's your mind going? I think this is like probably at nighttime, you know, when you're about to go to bed and you have these doubts come up, you know. I mean, for me, I feel like that's when it happens most, right? When I'm about to freaking go to sleep. And yeah, I hope you guys aren't going through the same thing. But yeah, if that's what's going on, they're just telling you to kind of, you know, when they say, and I know this is annoying to hear, but they say like worrying about something is really pointless. That's what I'm getting. It's like worrying about something is so pointless because the outcome is going to be the same. You know what I mean? It's going to be the same. So with you worrying about it or you not worrying about it, it's going to be the same. And I know that's kind of annoying to hear because it's, I don't know. I think that we think that if we think about something hard or we put energy into it, maybe that will help. But if you're putting like distressing energy into something or, you know, negative vibe energy into something, I don't think it will make it better. You know what I mean? I don't think it can be taken away, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to make it better. So yeah, Libra, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that, you know, it's not mostly at night. Maybe it's just a day thing where you're not really appreciating the small things. That's what I would want to say. Like, if your mind is going into places that it shouldn't be, just try to appreciate every single moment of that day, every small thing, right? Because if you're in a vibration of gratitude, it's much better than being in a vibration of wherever your mind's taking you, right? Like, I think these unhealthy places, maybe you're expecting some sort of outcome. Maybe you're, you know, you're expecting something. That's what it feels like. It's like you're expecting something, and that's why it's making it a little bit difficult to go on with your day, because you're like kind of, I don't know what outcome you want. I don't know if this is like a specific job that you're waiting to hear from. Oh, like you're making a career move, a house, like you're waiting for something kind of. And that could also be the energy where it's like you're expecting an outcome, and that's why your mind is kind of going crazy, right? Because you're expecting something. So again, my best advice, Libra, would be to just be thankful for every little thing you have right now. Like, you know, you take a shower, just be thankful you have water to do that. You know, go to the bathroom, be thankful you have a toilet that's indoors, right? Like, the small things will put you at a much better vibration than wherever you're going right now. So yeah, Libra, let's see what this is about. So Libra, I feel like I got this message when I did the Libra love reading. I did like a love reading for the week, and it was for Libra. And I remember saying to Libra that, you know, it was more about patience in that reading. And now with this reading, I see what you're waiting for. I see you're waiting for, you have the Two of Cups, the emotions card, the Ten of Cups, and then the King and Queen of Cups. So I see what you're waiting for, Libra. I see why you're kind of going a little crazy. I see why it's hard for your mind right now to feel settled, because I see that you have a lot of faith in someone, and you have a lot of faith in you and this person, right? You have a lot of faith with you and them. You believe like truly that this is like your person, you know, and that's why it's hard for you right now, for whoever I'm talking to, whichever Libra. It could be them, it could be you, but it's hard for someone right now to not think about this. You know what I mean? It's like detach yourself from the situation, but at the same time, it's hard because I see how hard it is. I really do. But what I want to tell you is that what you're waiting for is on its way, right? Because we end here with the Two of Wands. So the Three of Wands is somebody who's setting out, right? And with this Two of Wands, it's like someone who's about to set out. And also with this Eight of Cups at the end and the World, I think that someone is about to leave. Like this is the person. This is a card about timing, right? And this is what you're wondering, right? The problem with your mind right now is timing. And the fact that you've had a lot of faith in something for a really long time and you've just been waiting, right? And it's not that you've been waiting in a way that's not productive, but you've been waiting in a way that it's not comfortable. Like you're trying to be as you're most comfortable. You're trying to like live your own life, but I feel it in the back of your mind, right? And I feel like this is for the feminine, because the feminine is the one clarifying this Ace of Swords in reverse, right? So I guess not hearing from this person, or I guess, you know, just kind of in this in between, this kind of waiting energy is making you anxious. Again, it could be for the masculine, but because the feminine is clarifying this, it could be this is for the feminine energy. And what's really interesting is that we end on the Four of Swords, and this card speaks about like divine timing, right? And destiny, and like when it's the right time, it will be the right time. Do you see when everything is like aligned in this card, and it points to the clock? And what I see is someone leaving. That ends like a cycle, right? That's the ending and the resolution of a cycle, right? And what's reminding me of the Libra love reading is that we had this card where someone kind of felt like they were running to something that was never going to be able to manifest, right? So it's something that, you know, it's like waiting for something that will never be a thing. You get me? And I'm here to say like there will be victory for this, right? Like there is a victory. There is an end point. There is an end in sight. I just feel like you can't see it right now. But we have two cards that are very positive about something ending, some sort of resolution, and it being a victorious one, right? Not it being, you know, you're not ending in the Five of Cups. You're ending in victory, right? So I think Libra, for whoever Libra, I feel like I'm connecting to someone that again and again, I don't know, but I think Libra is just waiting. I feel like, again, you're manifesting something, right? You're manifesting this. This is what you're manifesting, right? And you've put a lot of faith and hope in the universe that the universe will provide you with what it is that you are seeking. And what it is that you're manifesting is this Ten of Cups. Like you want this Ten of Cups. You have a lot of emotions towards someone. This could be a new person, or this could be someone in the past. I'm kind of getting that. This could be someone from the past, because I do see someone leaving, right? And that means a completion of a cycle. Maybe you have to leave someone behind to complete a cycle. But I really feel like it's detach yourself from someone, maybe detach yourself from the outcome. But I really feel like this person who's leaving is the person that you've kind of been waiting for. Like you've been waiting for them to kind of make their way towards you. And I feel like that's what you've been waiting for specifically. Again, for everybody, it's going to be a little different. But again, I feel like this has brought imbalance in your life, because even though it's like fun to be the magician, and it's fun to wish upon a star, and it's fun to do all this, like, you know, we have all these songs and these like things about that. Waiting for your manifestation is hard. But you have the faith that it's going to come. And like even here with the journey, you know that it's not always going to be, you know, dark, and it's not always going to be light. It is an ebb and flow. And I see you understanding that with the Strength card, right? So I feel like, again, it's not that you don't understand. It's not that you're not being patient. It's just the fact that it's like heavy on you. Even with this 11, right? It speaks of like a divine counterpart. And I think that you're just, again, you're waiting for this person, or you're waiting for a new person to come, right? And it's hard for you. It's really hard. But I see here with the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, the Justice, and the Two of Wands. I mean, again, I think that the Two of Coins, Two of Wands, that's been a big thing this week too, right? These two cards have been coming up in like everybody's read. I think that there needs to be more of a balance within, but I also think that someone is about to set out. Someone is deciding like where they need to go. This is like decision time for someone, right? And I feel like it could be this Emperor because this Emperor is here. Could be you. But yeah, I do think that someone is going to be approaching you, right? Because I do see the Justice card out here. I have the Nine of Cups and I have the Emperor. So I do see, I see like what's going on, Libra. And I just want you to know that I think this is some sort of a message of hope, you know, a message of, because you kept the faith, you're going to see your ships arrive. And even though at times, I think it's also to let you know that at times they knew that you couldn't see the path forward. You couldn't see, you know, this person coming. Maybe at one point you never even expected this person to come, right? But you kept faith in your heart and in your manifestation and in what you wanted, even though, again, maybe someone might not, maybe someone would have left your life and maybe someone made no promise of coming back, right? Maybe for some of you, that's this person coming back. And for some of you, someone new is coming. Once they leave a certain type of situation, I feel like they're coming. Maybe it's for you guys, like once you leave your expectations of a certain person, right? And you just kind of go with the flow. Then this kind of appears for you. For everyone, it's going to be a little different depending on like your situation, and if you're waiting for someone specifically, or you know, someone has left you and you chose to not let it make you cold, right? It's like you didn't turn into the Queen of Cups in reverse, right? Where you were just like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I don't like believe in love anymore, you know. I'm just gonna kind of use people and let them go easily, you know, and just kind of keep my heart closed. Like you didn't do that. You kept your heart open throughout this like very tough cycle. And I feel like the cycle has been very tough with the Strength card and the Journey. It's not like you haven't been tested, it's that you've been doing a really good job at remaining open when you cannot see the path ahead, right? And now I feel like it's getting to a point where you're feeling, okay, like I've been having a lot of strength. I've been doing my best to remain in the light. I've been doing my best to keep my heart open. I've been doing my best to not see and continue forward, right? But I feel like there's some points, I really think it's the holidays, and I think it's, you know, the energy of like wanting to be around someone, and I think it might be getting to in a sense where it's like, you know, where's my 10 of Cups, you know, where's my soulmate, where's my person? I've been waiting a long time, and I'm just, you know, where's this person at? So Libra, yeah, this person's on their way, right? I have clarifying the King of Cups, the Fool, and the Empress. So we have two divine pairs here, right? We have the Emperor and we have the Empress. And I feel like the person making their way is the person, is this King of Cups, right? He's sitting in full energy, right? And it's this, the Fool talks about the Little Mermaid, right? And you know the Little Mermaid is a little crazy, right? Because like at the end of the day, she just sees this dude on a ship and she's like, yeah, I want to be with that dude forever. Meanwhile, it seems a little bit, what's the word, naive, right? Like the Fool is naive. The Fool is someone who takes a chance, and it's a big chance. Let me tell you, like in the real story of the Little Mermaid, she ends up dying. Like she doesn't end up with the prince. She ends up it's like she makes the deal with the witch, and the witch I think ends up like betraying her, doing some shit. Yeah, she ends up trying to get the guy, right? So then the Little Mermaid's in competition with the Sea Witch, and I think the Sea Witch has her voice, and then Ariel ends up dying at the end. She ends up turning into sea foam, right? She doesn't get the prince at the end. So I think this person is taking a big chance on you, just as you have taken a chance on them. Again, I feel like maybe you might know this person, but maybe you might not. It doesn't necessarily have to be either or. For everyone, it's going to be a little different. With the Justice card here, it could speak of someone, you know, coming back, but at the same time, it might not. It might just be a brand new cycle with this World card. But I do see that someone is going to take a chance on you. And maybe I'm getting this like idea where someone is acting like the fool, where someone is kind of going against the current, and someone is, I don't know how to explain it, but with Ariel and the fact that like she's doing something a little dumb, I feel like maybe with this King of Cups, a lot of people might be telling these people this is dumb. You know what I mean? For this person to go back. So this could be some sort of reconciliation. I'm not sure. It doesn't necessarily matter because you're going to get your wish fulfillment anyway, right? We have the 9 of Cups out here. We have the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Do we have the Ace of Cups? We don't have the Ace of Cups. We have literally every cup out here, basically. So, yeah, I think, and it's interesting how we have the 8, 9, 10, right? We have the ending, right? And I like that a lot because I feel like you're at some sort of ending, right? There will be some sort of resolution. There is some sort of ending here. But I think it's going to be a really positive thing because I think that someone will be coming forward, right? Maybe someone's been working a lot, you know, and someone's just been, you know, busy, and maybe you guys live far away from each other. You know, there's all these things that keep people apart that are 3D kind of constructs. Like, you can't really help that you live far away. You can't really help that your job makes you work and you can't like get off on a certain day. But I do think that someone is going to take the chance and go towards you. I do feel it, Libra. I just want you to know that it's like, keep your heart open, right? Maybe it's a test of your strength right now. Maybe like someone else might come that's not in the best energy before this person comes. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like right before you have resolution, I just feel like there's always that chance that someone might come and there's like a test, you know what I mean? So just be careful. I don't necessarily feel like that's the thing for you guys. I honestly see like blue skies. That's what I'm hearing, like clear blue skies. Like there is going to be no rain, no snow. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to have any more tests because I already feel like you've been through them all. Again, that's what I feel like the strength card is. It's like you've already been through all the tests. You've already done all the work. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's why you're kind of losing your mind a little bit. You're like, I already did. You know, you've been tested and you've been passing the test. Like they presented someone else that was probably in like low vibe energy around you, and you didn't even think of them. You know what I mean? You were like, nah, I'm good. So that's what I'm saying. I think that you've had a lot of strength throughout this cycle of course, of like not closing your heart. But what I want to say is like, I know the holidays are here, and I think that you're kind of expecting this person maybe to come around the holidays. You're expecting to hear from this person. And what I want to say is whether they bring you a new person or an old person, right? It doesn't matter. You're going to receive your 10 of Cups and your 2 of Cups. So don't worry about, again, maybe you're expecting a certain person and maybe that's the wrong thing to do. Just expect to get wish fulfillment. Just expect that you're going to receive justice, and expect that this person is literally a divine counterpart, right? It doesn't necessarily mean it's the same person. It could be someone that you have in mind, but it could not be. You know what I'm saying? It might be someone totally new. Just be open to the possibilities. Don't expect a certain person. Don't expect a certain outcome. Just kind of be free with it. And I feel like this is going to happen a lot quicker. You know what I mean? If you just like let go a little bit. But I feel like you guys know better than me if who might be coming. So again, just use your mind wisely. Stay in this energy. That's all I'm going to say. Stay in this energy. No matter what the outcome, no matter the time frame, right? There's something here about time, right? And I feel like that's the real problem. Don't let this make you not make you turn into something that you're not, right? Like stay in this energy so you can receive this when it does come, because you don't want this to come and you're like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like don't get jaded. Don't feel like some sort of way. Stay in this energy. You can do it, Libra. Let's pull some advice. So Libra, I was getting this song "Waiting in Vain" by Bob Marley. I'm gonna post it like the link in the description box. So I kept hearing that song, like, I don't want to wait in vain. I don't want to wait in vain. I don't know if you guys know that song, but yeah, I feel like that's like a pain that you've had to carry. This kind of like, maybe not waiting for a specific person, but waiting for waiting for this, waiting for this to come into your life. And with the Black Madonna, the Lady of our Hermits, Our Lady of the Hermits, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. This is one of my favorite cards. And it's crazy because like I'm a Virgo and she's the Lady of the Hermits, so obviously like I feel a connection to her, but she really reminds me of my grandma. Like my grandma reminds me of her, sorry. My grandma has like gone through so much pain and so much suffering, and it's only made her a better person. You know what I mean? It's only made her more full of love, right? Like I don't know anyone in this earth who could have like really gone through what she went through and then still be like the nicest person. I mean, she's not technically the nicest person, but to me, she treats me like, you know, how you would expect a grandma to treat a granddaughter. Like, oh, do you want me to make you food? Oh, do you want me to, you know what I'm saying? Like she's so nice to me. Like I just love her. And that's what this card means to me. It means like someone who went through something really hard, right? Someone who went through something super difficult in their life and it tested their heart basically, right? It tested you. And I feel like that's kind of what you're going through now, where you're like waiting in vain. You feel like you're waiting in vain and you're like, I don't know if I can remain in this energy, right? But what I want to say is like just how my grandma can, just how like the Black Madonna can. It's like you took that pain and you turned it into something positive, right? And you shouldn't let something as dumb as like time and, you know, a specific outcome, a specific person, turn that around for you, right? So whatever happens, right, remember to stay in this energy. That's what I think the important message is. Whatever happens, the most important thing is to stay in this energy, right? Because that's how you're going to receive your Ten of Cups and your Two of Cups, when you're in this energy, right? Without this energy, you can't make it to this energy. And I think you know that, but I think again, it's like something about testing you. Like, oh, you didn't go for like the other partners. Oh, you didn't go for, you know, whatever trash was brought to you. Okay, now we're like gonna make it painfully slow possibly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many tests, and I don't know why it's like that, but it just kind of is what it is at this point. Don't let it like deter you from who it is that you are, right? And just turn pain into a greater capacity to love. Like I already feel like you've done that, and they're kind of like congratulating you, and I feel like that's why your manifestations are coming in, right? But I just also think that it's a very like, how do I explain it? This time is very interesting, right? Again, I keep feeling like this thing about test, like you might just like give up, throw your hands up and just be like, forget about it. You know what I mean? And it's like, don't do that. You know, not when you're so close to the finish line. So yeah, Libra, that's my message for you guys today. I love you guys so much. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.